Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. Well, it's been quite a while since we've played a Hat in Time. Any mods? It's been about 4 months actually. The last challenge road came out on the 15th of February. And it's been around since, well, as far as I can tell, the 9th of May. 3 months. And we've been for a month without any challenge road available at all. And that previous one was around for 3 months. Things have been getting slow, but they've been trying to work on 60 frames for, well, Xbox and PlayStation because of the next-gen hardware. Speaking of 60 frames, you notice anything? I'm on my new PC hardware. Now we can pretty much just push this thing to the absolute limit. Let me go to settings here, go to graphics, 1080p, you know, 60 frames. I've got it on borderless window, so it's basically on full screen anyway. It's just easier to tab out because I'm using OBS Streamlabs at 1080p, 60 frames, playing the game as well as recording it on the same device without any frame drops. And we've pretty well, not everything's at max, but doesn't need to be. But we do have all the bells and whistles down here. They weren't all ticked before, so I'm happy. I'm quite happy. This is freaking butter smooth. Look at this shenanigans. And I'm going to come straight down here because we have a little bit of leg room. So I can go show off a couple of things. Because speaking of legroom, we have open hair. Oh, that is not open hair. It did it again. We've Hat Kids let her hair down. Yeah, undid that ponytail and it flows while we run with high speed. Pretty much just a sprint hat flare, but it looks nice. Gives Hat Kid quite the different look. The Open Hair Sprint Hat Flair, or Hatless Flair, by Habby Job. Hat Kid gets rid of her hair tie and Bo Kid wears a wig. We'll swap to Bo Kid. In fact, we might actually play Bo Kid for this particular episode. Why not? Because it does have a bit of a cosmetic change there. This mod gives you a sprint hat flare that works with and around Hat Kid's hair to give her the look of open hair. Also comes with the dye ability to account for anyone wanting to use a dye. Instant availability in your menu. I am immediately going to give that a thumbs up because that is a good mod. Let's actually go see how it looks on Bo Kid over here. Let's swap. Oh, we're still in the summer outfit from when we did the last year's summer stuff. Also, we might be able to have more availability or more mods showcased because now I'm running at 60. Mods shouldn't be breaking too much, as well as, actually, is it just in the wheel? It is in the wheel. There we, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah, she just wears the wig. It's just the whole headpiece, but she doesn't look too bad on her, to be perfectly honest. Kind of matches. What costume do we want to wear just to go with that? Because I don't think I have anything new in here. Let me go to the bottom quick. Well, except for all the Rayman stuff that we got last time. Yeah, you know what? She can be in... Well, actually, it is quite hot still, so I think we'll be in the breezy sundress. There we are. She's looking all nice. I don't know if that matches, though. Oh, okay. I can see how it dyes. Yep, it definitely changes colour. You know what? We'll go with this, because why not? Because it's summer and all that. But there's also something else that I want to show off as well. And that is what you just got a glimpse of, because I was highlighting that, but it decided to go for that. We got a Shovel Knight Ice Hat. Which is it an official mod? I think it might be. Okay. Okay, I couldn't use the ability for a second there. When we use it, we basically have a different statue when we use the ability. We're basically doing a pile drive with the shovel in order to use the ice hat. It is, in fact, an official mod. Shovel Knight Helmet and Shovel by Gears for Breakfast. Relive the glory days of the valiant knight who conquered the Order of No Quarter and saved the realm with this stylish helmet and trusty shovel blade, so we'll equip that as well. For chivalry, this mod adds a new ice hat flare and a weapon for Hat Kid, as well as a special Easter egg in her spaceship. I actually do not know what that is. We'll go have a little look around that. Maybe it will be in the Arctic area because it's an ice hat flare, perhaps. Of course, it's an official one, so we'll give it a like. And there's the weapon, the shovel blade. Diplomacy didn't work, so it's time for action. What? Oh, right, I can't equip because I'm still transformed. There we go. There, perfect. Actually, maybe we need some armor. Because maybe this may not be good enough. Then again, I'm not going to be using it that often, so it's fine. Right, so if I am correct, I would assume that since it's an ice hat, the Easter egg might be down here. Is it? I actually do not know where this Easter egg is. I completely forgot that there was one. It would make sense if it's over here. Then again, this is DLC, so maybe it won't be in here. Has to be in the main room, surely. Actually, it could be in Hat Kid's room because, like, oh god. I mean, it's an official Easter egg because this is an official mod. It's actually made by Gears for Breakfast themselves, and not just one person from the dev team, like with Lilac's headpiece. Which we haven't actually used that much, even though we do have it. Yeah, because the poster's there. So I would assume that it would be around here somewhere, unless the poster covers it up. It's like an asset replace or something stupid. Oh no, there it is. Here it is. This is the Easter egg. It's the board game when you play with the King Knight. There's like a board game that you can play when you're playing as King Knight. I think this is the Easter egg, so you actually get like the little tabletop card game. I had a feeling it would have been in here. While Mario is dancing, Nico's just chilling at the bedside because she gets tired easily. And a certain Spectre that we will not name or mention because I don't like him no more. For obvious reasons. But with that, yeah, we might be doing more mods that actually take advantage of this 60 frames that I can now do. And that's why I've been waiting for, well, not only for this Chandra to kick me back in a, well, some sort of gear with... gear, because Gears for Breakfast, I'm funny. With mods, but it's also because I now have a new PC. So, with this power, it'll make it a lot more easier to record this. I don't need to break out my dad's all-in-one in order to do that convoluted setup that I've kept mentioning, in order to just run the game up to me enough so I can record it, and even then it's only 30 frames. Because that's all the Rockshow can do. Which, by the way, I have an Elgato as well now, an Elgato 60H, but, you know, I can't exactly output the PC to the same PC, can I? But if I can record it itself, what's the problem? So, new challenge road. Challenge road 25. They just keep climbing. And guess what? Finally, new levels. Maybe that's why it took a while. Not too sure. First of all, we have Metro Point by... that did not open up in big picture mode. Interesting. Do we have big picture mode enabled? We do. It's opening it up in a window. It's probably because it's not in full screen. It's in a border. But that means it works fine. You guys just can't see that, so give me a second. Okay, so that was a little bit convoluted. I had to pretty much open it up in the web browser, not on my Steam page, even though I've obviously got Steam open. Oh, I can never seem to navigate the Steam Workshop easily, can I? Either it opens in big picture mode and it's laggy as hell while in the game, or it doesn't open it up in the actual Steam client that is open because obviously I'm running the game. It opens it up in a bloody tab instead, so I have to finagle a screen capture on that. But you can see it now. So this is made by Big Maru. It's got Bubba Star, so I'm happy already. We have 2 Rift tokens, 2 yarn, and 1 timepiece. Jump between the rails and collect power ponds. Don't forget to look for a few secrets around the map. Play tested by my good friend Mercer, so we will credit him as well. Special thanks to Tree Frog on top of that for answering my dumb questions on the modding Discord. So yep, I'm going to have to keep cutting in order to get rid of all that and set things back up, because I have to keep outputting to OBX. But yeah, you do need the Yakuza DLC in order to run it though, so keep that in mind. Because obviously it uses assets, and they don't want you using that sort of stuff or getting that kind of content experience unless you have actually purchased the DLC. Next off, we have the Darkness Time Rift. Why does it not tell us what they are? This is annoying me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This time rift is completely dark. Doesn't really have a rhyme there, or flows well, but fair. You tried. You don't fear places that don't shed any lights, right? Then jump into this time rift and see if you can get to the timepiece. The timepiece is pretty short, but I still hope you have fun with it. The creator is FLAIRS site. That's going to be really annoying if I have to keep going in order to check the names. I swear it used to be automatic, but apparently people keep saying that that's an option now. But don't you want to be credited for the thing you're downloading? Just saying. I'm beginning to think maybe I should just check the workshop for these descriptions in the first place. I mean, sometimes they don't load properly anyway, so... We have Mafia Cliffside! My first level mod, just figured that I'd try something new for once. This was a lot of fun to make. There's a few bugs that I don't know how to fix, sadly. Music is Toilet Trouble, which is the secret level from Octodad Dadliest Catch. Story, there doesn't seem to be one. Let's just say that the Mafia invaded Alpine and you got to get rid of them. There we are, plot sorted. Hack Kid discovered a timepiece that had landed somewhere close to Mafia Town, has to find it. Very complex story with multiple plot twists and betrayal and bloodshed. Well, Donabone really does have an imagination. So, without further ado, let's hop in. The usual Yakuza music that normally pipes up when we have one of these levels, but with the Blue Rift aesthetic. Now, starting off, we can easily make a jump over there and ride the yellow train over. Or you can do it in style. We can bounce on this, time our jump right, so we just whack that, bounce all the way across, and immediately have a checkpoint. Why not just start us here? Because there's literally nothing where we just were to, like, have anything hidden. There's nothing over there. There's not even any ponds by riding the train from that point, so... Yeah, why not just start us here? But, you know, other than that, this level is a little bit difficult, but we'll get into that in a bit. Some sleazebags stole my stuff. If you see them, could you get it back? You will be handsomely rewarded. They got the mumble badge, I think it's the mumble badge, or gibberish badge effect going on. Go take this, bounce all the way over here, or we could like do a jump lunge off the train. There is our first yarn. That is a brewing yarn. Obviously, I'm not going to grab it because I don't want to be, you know, messing up my totals there. So that would have been on the screen for just a brief period. Or it might be right now, since obviously I paused. I don't want the graphic being there when I paused. But if you look up from here, there's the other yarn. I believe that is a brewing yarn as well, but obviously we need to reach that as well. So that's the only reason why to come over here, really. And if we can find that that luggage that crow has lost, that will be a rift token. Although if you did use the radar hat, it would not tell you that. That's actually a hidden one. But that's because it's supposed to let you know where you're going to get it from. Let's ride the blue train. And yep, we've got more power ponds, so you can't cheat this level. Do not ride the yellow train up there. If you try to stand on the cab, you will get hit. Time stop hand is your friend here. I think we can crouch underneath this. There we are, we're good. Crouch underneath that as well. It's a double stack. I messed that up. Do that. I did not time that very well. This is bad. Let's jump across here. We might be fine. The blue train would have taken us elsewhere, but if we look down over this way, which I think, by the way, if I get my open hair out and do this kind of a jump, I did not land on it, I phased through it. I'm about to die. Give me those 2 heart ponds and let's try it out again. Yeah, it's really, like I said, it's really easy to take damage in this level, merely because that the signs can trick you out. You want to be crouching, not lunging. Jump over that one. Hook shot around. I was holding forward too much there. So here's the plan this time. I'm going to go up here and not jump down at the moment. I want to head over this way. That's another checkpoint, which is cool. Grab these 2 heart ponds because I kind of need them. Come around this corner. And we find the other core agent. Why was I continuing to... Okay, I don't know why I was continuing to walk there. That was weird.
Stop! Come with me. You have violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Heck, it's the police. I know nothing of the sort. I have nothing to give.
Wait, hey! Give it up, Jack. I know what you got. You have overwhelming evidence. Your case won't hold up in court.
Says Ace Attorney, Bokid. She still hasn't made part 4 yet, I don't think. Which is like the conclusion to it all. Unless she has, and I've been out of the loop. But I follow LC on Twitter, so I didn't even want it anyways. And there we are, token. That's 1 of 2. And I think we know where the other one is. I haven't gone back for the that yarn ball yet, actually, but it's fine. If you do need additional help, it's good to yep, okay, now I started to drift to the left. I have noticed that with my Power A Plus controller, my left movement stick has finally decided to drift, but that's not because, you know, the sticks are bad, even though I will admit that Power A controllers recently, the newer ones, they're not the best quality, because they tend to drift a lot quicker. But this has been seeing a lot of use. Death wishes, maybe? I think that's what killed it. But hey, if you need any health, you've got like a little store here. I don't think there's any combos here off the top of my head. So, but they have a lot of options for health. Obviously, just buy the cheapest stuff. That's all you really need. I don't know if it renews itself. But hey, it's something to keep an eye on. So, if I actually have the right hat on, I'm going to wait for the next one. We can make a jump down that way. If I hop into the blue train and jump down there, I can go get the other token. You can see it right there. Wah, 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 wah. There we are. And we'll just do this. Huh. And there we go. This is on an angle, by the way. So we could slip if we're not careful. So that is another rift token. That is all 2 in this level. We need to get one more yarn. Yeah, now how do we get out from here? I mean, we can technically take the train again, which is what I want to do so I can go grab the other stuff. Or we could jump back to the beginning on those neon posts. This is obviously the safest method. But we need to ride the green train a bit more, so let's make our way over this way. I was going to start smug dancing, but I didn't really have the chance. I'm going to do a quick hopperoonie that way. Pull back before I get hit. I need to be able to jump onto that, actually. I might be able to stall it out. There we go. If I can stall it out just a bit more, I can do a double jump lunge over here. There we go. Was supposed to jump a little bit earlier than that. I think it was... Oh no, you're supposed to actually hitch the ride on the green train from the yellow train from above, but you could do what I just did. So the other yarn is over that way. If we just do a U-turn, there's that other yarn. So, you know, you can easily, well, not make it if I didn't have any momentum at all in my swing there for some bizarre reason. There we are, snapped on. You can jump into the yarn. That's another brewing yarn, in case you want it. So we got that. I do actually want to go backwards a bit more. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cheese this slightly. Wait for the green train to come along. Because I want to get those electropons. So if I do that, there we are. Jumpity, jumpity, 1, 2, lunge and climb up. There's a few more electropons up here. Or power ponds, got them all. Even though I did take a hit while doing so. Wait to the train. Hop down onto it. Not the most optimal route, I do know, but it flows better. So you don't have to keep riding the same trains over and over just to make jumps a little bit easier. So we're clear on that. This green train goes really slow. And yet you still have that momentum when you try to jump backwards on yourself. So, probably not the best thing. We need the Dweller Mask, so let's whip out our Hollow Mask. Grab these. We do not need to go underneath those signs. We need to now hitch a ride on the yellow train one final time. So we'll just climb up here. Nope, I've missed the train. We have to wait for the next one. So it comes straight up that very steep incline. And even if you do somehow make it, they put a sign in the way anyway, because that's not how you intended to go. There's the last of the ponds. Let's turn on this hat so we can make a couple of these jumps. There we are. Easy street. Grab the heart pong since we're in Challenge Road. Take a little bit of a break if we so wish. We don't get any fancy camera pans, but hey, you're cemented, so you're not going to move when you're having a little bit of a look around. And you could probably make a big old leap over to that as well, if you really wanted to. A little bit of money. Might as well grab it. Not hurting anyone if we don't. If you continue riding the yellow train, you'll go back to the beginning, so nothing really there. Do not take this. If you did come up this way, it will just take you back to the first checkpoint, which is basically where you would normally spawn anyway. So we don't need to do that. With that, this is done. First out of 3 levels complete. Very scary. Yeah, it's a very murky darkness. Do you want to know how murky? Let me, bring out the sun. Yeah, not much of a light source given off by this thing either. This darkness is so thick, even a sun from another world isn't working. I am slightly walking to the right when I don't want to. Let's just drop that for now. Good thing I didn't get hit by the explosion there. Right, so what we need to do is double jump, lunge cancel, and we should have enough momentum to climb up. Thank God that the wall climbing actually works. Luminescent balloon. I missed it. Let's try that again. No bonk helps in case if you do not time your lunge cancel. Actually, I can just skip that balloon. Never mind. Right, now this is a little bit awkward. Sometimes double jumping over these flames is not the most optimal thing to do. But you might want to time stop for this bit because it can be a bit hectic when you're going all over the place. I do not like it when the camera 180 swivels. That is still a problem. Grab that hook. At least we can see that. But we are going to have to jump onto this balloony. There we are. That'll do it. Get the checkpoint first. There we go. Okay. Then I can go back down and grab one of those just in case something goes wrong. That's the first bit done. Basically just another obstacle course, but it's dark. Again, time stop hat. Why is it facing me that way? That's rude. What if I try to jump immediately and then realise, oh shit, there's nothing there? Don't normally fall here. So yeah, time stop hat, normally your friend. Unless you know how to time jumps, then I say, and I just barely missed the platform. Okay, let's not do that and be stupid. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Yeah, screw diplomacy. Right, so let's ride this around. I think we can just make the jump for this one because we can make it to the middle. Yep. Got some owls. Let's kill them quick. Thankfully, the draw distance is actually pretty good here. Leave the middle one to last because that's where the rest of the level is actually going to be, despite the fact that, you know, you can see the timepiece over there. In fact, we'll go do that one first. So let's get to the end of this. I'm trying not to use the time stop hat as a bit more of a challenge here. Right, so we got that. We can easily jump back into the middle. There we go. Easy. And there we are. Some blocks. Let's climb up these rickety stairs. And we've got some glass panels. Do not be fooled. Come up here and then drop, double jump, lunge, cancel, climb. That's what you got to do. And now we've got some fire from Moustache Girl's castle. Just jump to the empty gaps, and yeah, we do actually want time stop for this, because as soon as you land on these blocks, they drop. So if you need, or shrink, excuse me. So they're basically the cookie platforms. As soon as you land on them, they're going to shake and do that. So gives you just a little bit of extra breathing room if you use the time stop hat there. Don't have to, but it's helpful. What they want you to do is slide your belly down here. Don't bother. You can walk down here, so it's a lot more simpler. I'm anticipating a 180 camera swivel. It's going to happen. It normally happens to me here. It didn't happen to me there. Okay. We'll take those. We're on the final stretch here. And it's a bit of a doozy. We've got some diagonal jumps to do on balloons. Where, you know, without much light, we haven't got a lot of draw distance to work with. Lunge into the balloon so you have a bit of speed. That's definitely the tip I want to give. You don't want to be messing up wall climbs here. So remember that you can jump out of a wall climb if you do not use your double jump to get onto a wall in the first place. So if I jump singular, jump away from the wall, I can jump backwards. Here, what we want to do is climb up here. No, hang on a minute. I gotta remember that you can't wall climb again if you do a double jump. So it's like that. That's what we need to do. Because I tried to do it a certain way and I just fell alongside the wall. So this is the toughest, well, probably the second toughest point, actually. I mean, it would be nice if my character wouldn't keep moving to the right. Might have to increase the dead zone just to compensate. So this does not look pleasant. Let's get the time stop out. Gonna stop time now, so I can run alongside this. That works out well. There we go, nailed it. Okay. And I still have full health. Right? I still have full health. I haven't even changed my badges either. Let's go grab that. There's nothing else in this level. We have beaten the darkness. And now... it's time for a stormy ascent. Although it's not as difficult as the stormy ascent. Whoa, big balloony. Do not hug the wall when you bounce on that, because that will mess you up. It gets a lot brighter when we get over this point. Quick shot over here, swing over. There are no collectibles in this level either, as I've already mentioned. All we got to do is just reach the end. But hey, the aesthetic is very nice, despite being stormy. By the way, the rain is not killing my frame rate, notice. Because I had to clock it down for 720p for that particular level. Back in the days. Also, can we appreciate that the lamps that we have to hookshot are floating on nice rainbow balloons? That's a nice touch. I don't think that was like that before. Ah! You want to fight me, do you? How rude. That's where we got to continue on to. If we come over this way... we can climb up on this building, but there's actually nothing here. Quite the linear level, so we don't really need to worry about getting lost too much. It's kind of self-explanatory. Little checkpoint here. These branches move to the storm, which I don't think we've actually seen. So it's quite interesting, that. And she... whoa, okay. What did I just sat on there? That was no ledge. I don't know what happened there. I was supposed to climb up the wall, but I didn't. Camera, I do not appreciate that. Right, let's bounce on none of the balloons. Wow, really? How did I thread that needle? Okay, let me come back down here and grab this quick. Let's not lose a life now due to stupid shenanigans. I mean, there's precise, but then there's being precise in the wrong manner, and that was being precise in the wrong manner. I know that I can actually make this jump like that, and then climb up, but I'm not for some reason. There we go. Okay. I know that you can get up there without needing to bounce in that balloon, but I just wasn't. There we go. Thank you, no bonk badge, so I was able to do my lunge cancel to get extra height. Hug the wall so we actually have more stable footing on that branch. Bounce on you. You're not an enemy, though. Mafia is not sure how they got up here. Child, how did you get up here?
I jumped all the way up.
Child can jump. Impressive. Mafia cannot jump very high, so Mafia is still confused. Well, your fellow Mafia know that little people can do up to 2 jumps at once in the air. 3 if you count the lunge if you're clever enough. I'm as if we even laugh. Mafia thinks Child's laugh is cute but unhelpful. Fair enough. But you're not an enemy, good sir, so we'll leave you to live. Although I did kill your mate, so I don't know how you feel about that. I did not want to grab all 3. I was trying to grab the 1. Oh, there is tokens in this level. Yep. I remember now. Yep. Sorry, my bad. I said that there were no collectibles in this level. I had a major brain fart. Yeah, there are. There are 3 tokens in this level. There's 1 there. There's 1, oh god, where is it? If I just drop straight down, I might be good. Somewhere at the start. It's somewhere around here, I know it. Give me a second. Ah! It's behind the beginning. That's why. Yep, it was behind the beginning. It's right there. There's your next token. So let's grab that first. Completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that. As soon as I saw the token up the top, I was like, yep, they put it behind the start. Sneaky. And you can't even see the rainbow because it's behind the building. And because you're so far up when you find that, you can't even see it anyway because it's behind the mountains. So you know what? Screw you, mate. Right, let me get back up there. I just realised I got to do the whole level again. Actually, no. I don't have to do it. I'll just respawn. Yeah, we go. Okay, so that might actually be worth. But yeah, so now we can go grab this one. There we go. Now we're back on track. I completely brain farted on that one. It was like, oh yeah, there's no level, there's no other collectibles. It's because they didn't put it in the description. Again, I like it when they do that, so you know what you're looking for, and you're not just blindsided by the fact that you find something, and then you're like, wait, am I missing anything else? I'm just saying. That's just a personal preference on mine. I can understand why you don't say it, because it's just a nice little bonus. But again, that's just me. I like to know what I'm actually looking for. Because then it actually incentivizes me to go looking around instead of, you know, gunning it to the end. Speaking of not gunning it to the end, this is the last one. So technically I did it the most optimal way. I got to the second token so I could void out and be back there after going back, dropping down to the first one. And then I can grab that one, and then I can grab the one right next to it in the chest behind the big tall stone pillar. Okay, and with that, funnily enough, that actually skips a little platforming segment with that spring pad. We can just, you know, jump around here. Ride this up. Bounce. Do not hold forward. Double jump. And we don't need to do any of this. We can skip this. Just jump. Double jump. Lunge. Cancel. Boom. You can actually land on the side. I just happened to grab the ledge. Didn't even vault up. So I was perfect on that one. You can live. Is where we need to go next. And yep, that big stone pillar is pretty much where the end is. We're now almost done. So, actually a pretty short level. Got a bit of a 2D segment here. Speaking of Stormy Ascent. There we are. There is a Mafia hidden over this way. And we can't talk to him. We can't fight him. He's just judging us. Menacingly! With a bottle of ketchup. Gee, I wonder who I'm talking about. Yep. This water does not push us down, so we can just easily double jump our way across. And I'm pretty sure that is everything. Let me get out the radar hat, because now I'm doubting myself. Pretty sure that is everything, though. That is, in fact, everything, so that is happiness. And there we are, without losing a single life, mind you. We completed the 25th Challenge Road. 25 trophies. So we are back to showcasing mods, and that is 3 new levels right in a row. I couldn't be more unprofessional with Mafia Cliffside, could I? I was professional, like Mafia. There, it's fine, it's canon. But anyways, yeah, I just realised that while going through those levels, I don't think I have anything in the Red Roulette, and if I check our inventory right now, we have 8 tokens, so I must have only had... I must have had none. We must have cleared it all, literally cleared out to 0 tokens with all the Rayman stuff. Oh no, they just didn't give us any spins. Fair enough. Okay, might as well use a couple of tokens here. We've got some more Silver Gunner stuff. Might as well claim it. Subcon Village, K-Fad. What's that? Oh, okay. It's the music used for the bookstore. But wait, this is a Silver Gunner remix, so it must be different. mean, it sounds like it's got a metronome at the back of it. I'm afraid I don't recognise it. Maybe from a game I don't know. So apparently the darkness rift didn't actually count as a blue rift, because that should have given me a roll. But people are able to set it if that is the case. I'm guessing because of the darkness property, they decided it wasn't the case. Oh well, let's do more Silver Gunner stuff in here. As I said, the Silver Gunner mod pack keeps getting updated, so obviously it's adding new stuff to the Rift Roulette, even if I've already cleared it out originally. So that might be the reason. I might as well just keep collecting them at the start. Oh, it's you! Valver Remix. Okay, I guess I can still never escape the goddamn Snatchy boy, even if it's just Challenge Road and he laughs at me. I like how the original track is actually called Snatch's Awkward Moment. Is this Biggie Smalls? It's also a little bit more jazzy than the original. Okay, that is definitely Silver Gunner. It would be nice if it could actually play the tunes like when you get them, because when it says swap it out, that means it's going to equip it to swap out that music track. And I like how that in the game's files, as I said, it's Snatcher's Awkward Moment, although it is just called Oh It's You. So it's interesting on what the actual file for the sound is actually called in the game's like in-game data, while the OST actually gives it a proper name. Oh, then again, it could be called Snatcher's Awkward Moment, and we just know it as Oh It's You, because that's the first line he says other than his laugh. I don't know, it's interesting. Yeah, I don't have enough tokens. I've got 2 left, right? Yep, so there is still something in there. Just don't have the tokens for it. Well, I've got a lot of things to show off once I, you know, can either get around to air them for you guys, or, you know, when I actually feel like it. But, hey, Bokid had a little bit of time to shine. We might have new characters, or we may have returning characters. Hell, we might even play as Moustache Girl at some point. Don't know if you noticed anything in the menus, but hey, something in it. So, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Or I'll just bounce on this big old hamburger. See you guys then.